Coach, just your overall thoughts on the season so far and any goals, expectations going forward.
Always our goals for the team are to make the NCAAs first and foremost. That's a yearly thing that we try to achieve. Keep that on a consistent basis. Finish in the upper half, upper tier of the Big Tens. Those are always our goals for when we start the season. Um, do you have any other goals that we talked about?
Always going deep in the Big Tens, and just always getting better as a team. I think that's our biggest goal is continual growth. Whether it's through the fall and through the spring.
And to piggyback that, I think, how has the season gone so far? I think it's still early in the season. I think, we lost 3 of our top 4 players last year. We brought in a tremendous recruiting class, but we're still young, so it's a work in progress right now. But we're hopeful that in the next 4 to 6 weeks we'll start. These young guys maybe you'll you know pick it up a little bit, and we'll be where we think we should be.
David, as a senior with the young recruiting class coming in, how have you helped them kind of with their transition, already having been through everything?
Well, with tennis, it's very different. Tennis before you come to college is an individual sport, so it takes quite a little bit of time to get adjusted to having that as a team sport when you come into college. So it's just a different environment. There's different energy going around, and you're not just playing for yourself. So I think helping them understand that when they're on court, it's not just about them. It's about getting the other guys across the line as well. I think as an older player, translating that message to them is something that is most important.
And David's been with me 5 years now, the time that I've been here. So he knows me pretty well. He knows my personality, and he's sort of my sounding board and my mouthpiece to the rest of the team. So I'll say something, and he goes, "I got it, coach," and so he sort of passes it along to the young guys. So that's invaluable when you have an older player like this, and that sort of thinks like I do, and knows what it takes to win like we have the last few years, and he wants to leave on a big note, his final year, and we actually talked about that this morning, that he wants to go out the way he came in, so that's important to him.
For David, what aspect of your game have you focused on the most in improving this offseason?
Definitely my doubles. I've kind of transitioned to really honing in my double skills and going with that, because I know especially this year with a lot of new guys coming in, doubles is something that it takes time to really find your feet in doubles as opposed to singles, which is something you usually play a lot more as a junior. So really focusing on that, I think that's where I can help the team most, because it takes 1 or 2, even 3 years to really get those double skills thumped into you by coach. So.
And he's right. It takes much longer. The learning curve is much longer in doubles than it is in singles, and so that's why I really count on my older guys, my veteran players, my upperclassmen to excel in doubles.